Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're playing another online game. So this was earlier today I played this, and going up against someone who had a pretty good team, better than mine. As soon as I see the chipper, I see the Ernie Banks, and I see the Reggie Jackson. So I'm like, yeah, this is a cause for concern. We're leading off with this Nelson Cruz, and you might be wondering, oh, why do you got him in your lineup? Well, for 87, he's got 100 power and 100 contact on both sides of the plate. I plan on juicing him up a bit, and he should be a pretty fire card soon to come, in my opinion. So we're swinging there 0-1 with him. We have a much better eye at the plate nowadays because we had a Discord chat where we had some of the best players in the world helping me out, man, and I was going up against them, helped me practice, and shout out to those guys. But yeah, we've got a better play discipline now, and I'm taking all these pitches that a week ago I would have been swinging at. So yeah, this Nelson Cruz, man, again, I love him, and I think he's going to do good. This is actually his debut, and I have a Ryan Braun debut coming soon. We swing and miss at the high fastball. Would have been a strike, but we just couldn't touch that. We were late on it. Tom Seaver, this card can be nasty. So now we've got Josh Bell up. I'm just thinking, all right, we got to lead off. We got to get a hit in this at bat. He throws a sinker, which in this game, he would throw a lot of sinkers, man. I just didn't come up to the challenge a lot of the time. Then he gives us an outside two-seam fastball. We knocked that in the left field for a base hit over there by Ted Williams. I forgot to mention him. So now we've got Neil Walker. He's always been around a 290 average. Never been great, but he's been decent. So he's batting now. There's a ball, fastball down low. So now I'm thinking, okay, when's that sinker coming? Because throw it once, shame on me. Throw it twice, shame on you. We crushed this one into the gap, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Thankfully, it doesn't go over, and we're going to be able to score all the way from first base and make it 1-0. And this would be a very good battle. This guy was pretty good at the game as well, so it was kind of difficult. So we got Ichiro up now. He goes into his pause menu, and I'm just sitting here like, what the hell? What's this guy doing? Meanwhile, I'm a batting. He throws another strike. What I mean by what the hell this guy was doing is that was one of the weird things that come. He throws a strike there, of course. Ichiro still up. Two-seamer, we swing at it, and we line it over to Ernie Banks, of all people, you know. So then we get Trevor Story up. Again, man, I'm just looking to get anything into the outfield right now. And then we see that. I figure it's a changeup, and I'll be able to hit it before it breaks. It ends up being the splitter. And I did not realize that he had brought in Familia for some reason. I still thought it was the other pitcher. So immediately I realized, okay, sinker, splitter, slider, fastball. Those are his mains. Then all of a sudden here, Familia doesn't throw a pitch for like 20 seconds. And I'm like, what the hell? And the main worry here is that the pitch is going to come in and just be a strike, and I won't have time to swing, or a glitch will happen. But what ends up happening is he goes into AI mode, and then we swing and miss, and then we get thrown out, and I'm like, what the fuck? So the AI mode did that. The AI mode coming to strike again, maybe? We'll have to wait and see. So I'm coming in fastball, starting off the bottom of the inning, knowing that it's the AI. You have to throw the AI strikes because they will not swing at many balls. So I'm saying, okay, let's try to keep the AI off balance until he comes back. If he comes back, hopefully he doesn't come back. And a cutter inside. We get a pop-up, but you can't hit it to McCutchen. He's a god. He makes all the plays out there for some reason. And he's not even that amazing of a fielder. He just happens to make great plays against good players. He's robbed a home run against Chose the Game. He has robbed a home run against Joseph Cruikshank. He's robbed a home run against MLB PI live games. He's been a interesting feller. So yeah, we bring in Kinsler. Just looking for some strikes, man. Looking for something to get going. Then we're throwing the sinker. And I really like Kinsler. He's got a nice herky-jerky formation. He pitches very well. He's got a nice variety of pitches for a reliever. At an 87 overall clip, +4. So he's decent. So again, we're coming with the sinker. At this point, he's joined back finally. And he comes in and gets a base hit off the freaking changeup. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You just left the game. I still feel like you shouldn't be able to join back in a game once you leave. But, you know, I actually like it because it's competition, man. The AI fucks me up. For some reason or another. So yeah, we're throwing the high fastball there. He's taken, man. This guy had a really good eye as well. So it was really a battle of the takes here for a bit. We get him an inside fastball. Then we make a mistake of trying to flip it to second. And by the time we get the ball to first, the other runner's safe because he has like 140 speed. Then Chipper comes up, and I'm scared shitless because I can't change the pitcher because he's a switch hitter. And I'm like, oh boy. So I throw inside slider. It took a second because, again, this guy must have had terrible internet. And then finally it's a take. And I'm just nervous that when it comes back, it's going to fly over the damn fence. It's going to be a 3-1 game. And we're coming with the sinker. Takes a second to throw it, and then takes another second to get the ball there. So I'm just like, okay, Jesus Christ. This better not continue. We're throwing a meatball, but I have a feeling he's taking 0-2, and he is. And that was good for us, because if he would have swung at that, he probably would have hit that over the fence. So we're going changeup now. Maybe he thinks it's another slider. Maybe he thinks he's going to make a mistake. Maybe he thinks I'm going to make a mistake. I cannot speak. But he does line out softly to Neil Walker right there. Nearly got it the middle, but it doesn't. Now it's Ted Williams, and yeah, I'm going straight to my bullpen. I'm bringing in Kelvin Herrera. He throws hard. A lot of these guys have bad ERAs, but they pitch actually really well. It's just that they've given up a home run in like 1 inning pitched. But all these games I'm winning by more than 1, so a solo shot isn't really going to kill you in that opportunity. Now, right now, a home run would probably kill me, and he crushes it, but again, right to McCutchen. Cannot hit it there, man. I'm going to tell you every time, don't hit the ball to Andrew McCutchen. Now, later in the game, that would come to be a myth, but for now, at least, it is. He's coming back with the sinkers, man. And this is one of the most annoying pitches in the game because it breaks a lot more than it probably should. We hit it to center and crush it, but right there to get it is Burks. And I'm pissed at this point. I'm like, all right, man, Russell Martin coming up to the plate, a good hitting catcher, and defense is pretty solid. I've thrown out a lot of runners this year with him. We bounce out to first base, a low fastball. I probably could have got under that a little better, but just not a good hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen hitting 500. Yep, it's been pretty good, man. In every form, he hits one right to Ernie Banks, who makes the diving catch and ends the inning. Well, at least the top of the inning. Now he's coming up. I can't see the name. That's Bagwell, I'm pretty sure. So Bagwell's up. We're just saying, okay, let's get this guy to pop up somewhere. We miss our pulse, man, and he hits it to center again, but don't do that. So he's out. Ernie Banks comes up now. Ooh, I know immediately I got to jam this guy. And look at his batting stance, man. He can hit anything. I mean, anything inside. He just bends over the plate like that, ready for those inside pitches. So it's kind of funny. I throw him a fastball there. He does bounce out to Josh Bell. 2 down. And I'm thinking, okay, man, we're 4 outs from the win. Johnny Bench strides into the plate. I'm thinking, okay, high fastball. Just test his eye level. What I should have done here was go to a low curveball, which I was about to do, you could see, but then I go change up and probably a very stupid mistake. Again, another ball, and then we have to throw him a fastball here, which in hindsight, I should have just threw another curveball. He's ready for the fastball. He takes it, and so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go to the bullpen, bring in Shane Green. Another mistake, I should have gone to Will Harris with 2 outs. I don't know why I was so nervous. I just didn't want a solo shot, I guess, to mess up the game. Again, we missed the spot, man, because I kept looking over because my cat was really bothering me. No excuses, man. This guy's a good player, and I should have been paying more attention. But my cat's freaking crawling on my bed, biting my leg. I got to keep looking away. But thankfully, none of those pitches got hit when I was looking away, so no excuses here. We get him out on the sinker inside, ends the inning. I didn't exactly know how to pitch to this guy. I didn't have a method against him. I hadn't faced him but once here. So he throws us another high sinker. Aquino crushes that one into right field, but Aristides Aquino, man, he gets a lot of lineouts. Unluckiness. The unluckiness of Aquino, that's not even a word, I don't think. But Tommy Edman would come up to the plate, 1 out, and he would smack one right on the floor, right to the second baseman, who would make it onto the first baseman. Or was it the shortstop? I'm stupid. All right, so now we get Nelson Cruz back up again. I'm just waiting for this guy to throw me a fastball that I can crush. That's in the zone. Again, he's trying to get me to swing at the slow fastball that he's getting me to swing at, but I've seen it too many times from him now, and I know the tendency of that pitch to sink under the zone, so I'm like, nah, not going to happen. So I'm waiting for a pitch in the zone. I'm hoping for a slider in the inside, because those are the pitches that I really seem to rock. People don't really fool me with that slider anymore. He throws a sinker, and I'm like, God damn it, man, throw something else for a strike. It's unfair. I can't see that. And then, yeah, throws it. He throws a 2-seam, I think, or a 4-seam. We didn't see it well. It's a good pitch, and pop out there. So Miguel Cabrera comes up. It's the bottom of the 9th, man. 3 outs away from the win. I'm not playing no games. I'm bringing in Santana, who's my second best reliever in my pen. I'm right behind Vasquez. So I'm starting him off with a sinker. He does not swing, which was huge for him. If he would have swung at that, probably would have been a nightmare for him. We're throwing an outside changeup, and He swings. He hits it. Look at this lucky piece of shit hit. And I thought he was out anyways, but like, that lucky ass hit he gets here just ruins everything, man. If we get that out, that changes a lot. Then we come inside fastball. He takes, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, we're not doing this. So I'm checking him just to make sure he's not trying to bunt the runner over. So I throw a sinker. This was kind of revenge for me. I was like, all right, I don't do this often because it's really not nice, but there you go. I'm going to throw it to you right now. And then I throw a fastball, making him think it's another sinker. He does not bite. He's taking right now no matter what. He's trying to work the count. Then I throw a slider. Good pitch right there. He had no idea what that was coming in. So then we're thinking, okay, let's throw a sinker, try to get him to swing on top of it. He does, and nice play there from Neil Walker. Or maybe he swung under. I don't know. Shut up. And then Reggie Jackson comes up. I'm going straight to my lefty here because I do not want Reggie Jackson to ruin my life. What I didn't realize was I didn't have a sinker for this at bat. So first pitch, I'm throwing two-seamer. He's got a good fastball, but man, oh man, one of the only times Vasquez hurts me right here. Fly ball to right field. Oh, there's only one out. Okay, I must have messed up completely. There's two outs now after that. He's coming up, Burks. I'm thinking, okay, one out away from this win, and then I can brag about how good I am. And then I'm going inside fastball. This is 100 miles per hour, and he smokes it like it's nothing. Right to McCutchen, and he's going to tie the ball game up just like that, man. Doesn't take much, and he's right back in this game. And now we're playing extra innings. Unless he walks it off with Chipper here. At this point, I'm just like, okay, I cannot let Chipper make contact. If he makes contact, I'm probably going to lose the game because it's going to land somewhere. So he steals. No chance. Probably should have checked him, but I don't want to be that annoying guy who checks every single pitch. So I'm just like, right now, just like in awe. Like, what can I do? Well, I got to throw him a strike. Now it's 0-2. So I'm thinking, okay, let's go to this slider again. That's the only pitch he seems to not have an idea of. It doesn't hit the zone, just barely misses. And I'm thinking, okay, now we got to come with something. Try to get it out. He crushes it to center, but right to McCutchen. And that would end the inning. So we come up with Josh Bell, and I have one mission and one mission only. That's to get a run in this inning and be aggressive as hell. So first pitch, there's that sinker. Finally, I'm able to lay off of it. I was kind of learning as I went on in this game. I'm a late bloomer in these games anyways. I don't usually score too much early, and when I do, it's a bunch of runs. Like, I'll score 8 runs or no runs. So he's throwing a curveball, and I'm for sure that's the sinker inside. He'd mess me up there. That's his good, what do you call it, freaking, I don't fucking know. Now, I did see after the game, because I actually friended this guy, he had Corey Knable, I don't fucking know about, whatever that guy's name is. He had him at like a 143 star, and I'm like, how the hell did you do that? But that card is sick, man. So we pop it up here with Neil Walker, and that would pretty much be the second out. And at this point, Ichiro's up. You know what he's going to do. You know what he's going to do. He's going to get a hit here because this is a righty on lefty. He throws that low pitch, and we knock it into left field. Not really surprising for me, but sadly it comes with 2 outs, man. If it would have been with one, would have been wonderful if it would have been with 1 out, but sadly we only get a hit with 2 outs. He's going to his pin. At this point, he brings in Rogers. I'm thinking, okay, side armor, only 3 pitches. This would be actually relatively easy compared to other things. So we see that slow curveball. 81, jeez. I'm used to like 90 mile an hour curveballs at this point. He throws one up to 4-seam right at the top of the right side of the zone. And I foul it off. Then he's coming with another fastball. I'm thinking at this point, when's the sinker coming? Every pitcher he has seems to have a sinker. When's that sinker coming? I'm going to try to do a hit and run here. I fouled the ball off. That's the sinker. But because I was hitting and running, I was just trying to make contact instead of letting him throw it out in a second and get him out. Because I didn't know it was going to break. So 2-2 count. He's checking back to back. I give him that laughing emoji just because, like, yeah, man, I'm not stealing now. What do you think I'm going to steal now? You think I'm that stupid? So he comes back in the zone. We crush it into right field with Trevor Story, and it bounces over the wall, and this guy gets the best luck I've ever seen. That hit earlier in the last inning, and then that. I'm just like, damn, this guy has got to be the most lucky person ever walked the earth. Next pitch, he throws one to Russell Martin. We get a base hit, and then maybe a little bit too much aggressive here because I send the second runner home, and he is meat at the plate. We do get the go-ahead run, but we get out there. At this point, I'm just like, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute dumbass. So we're coming back in this inning, coming in aggressive. He swings and misses at the two-seamer. Then I'm thinking, okay, so since he swings at the fastball, we're going to throw him a four-seam. And Ted Williams does not swing. He is waiting. He has one mission right here, and that's to hit one over the fence side of the game. We throw the low changeup. He swings and misses. So now I'm thinking, okay, put away pitch, curveball. I meant to pick slider, so it didn't really matter because he probably wouldn't have swung at it anyways. But I meant to pick slider there. Two-seamer inside. I'm thinking this is going to get him. Nope. A little lucky bloop shot. We jammed the shit out of him, but somehow he gets that in for a base hit. I don't know how. I mean, the ball almost hit the bat on its way in. How did you touch that? So I'm thinking, okay, screw it. Whatever happens, happens. Give me Will Harris versus Bagwell, righty on righty. So I'm checking him exactly first pitch. I'm checking him. I don't want him to run around the bases like that. So I'm throwing inside fastball. And again, hitting a ball out of the zone. And at this point, I'm just pissed. And I don't know why he didn't go to third. I mean, McCutchen doesn't have an amazing arm. He's got a decent arm, but it's not that kind of crazy to throw that out. So he would have been safe at third probably. We're checking him again. Probably should have checked the second baseman. But, you know, I was kind of nervous right here. I throw the pitch, and yep, there it is. I had a feeling he was going to be bunting the runner over. But I didn't have bunt defense on, and I probably wouldn't have got him out of third anyways. So Johnny Bench comes up, and at this point, I'm just like, well, I don't know what I can do here besides try to get him to swing at something outside of the zone. So I'm just throwing pitches outside of the zone, and it's crazy because I'm a Reds fan, and Johnny Bench just has to murder my life. He gets a base hit up the middle. He's rounding home. McCutchen cannot throw him out, and he wins the ball game. And that's how it ends, man. A great back-and-forth game. Good game to whoever this guy was. I cannot read his name. I don't think anyone can. But I'll see you boys in the next video. Enjoy. Peace out.